Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this video, guys. What's up, V&E squad? We are back with another video. Well, I am back with another video. As you can see from the title, guys, I'm going to be letting you know the tea about me getting pregnant at 15. Can you see my nails though? I mean, if you live in Auckland, I mean, but even if you live in fucking Dunedin, you can just fly up here and get your nails done from my cousin. She was actually in one of our last videos, and she actually explained her page in one of our last videos that we did, Victoria's Bestie Banj, and she did my nails, bitch. So let's start from me meeting my man. Obviously, I was with my man for like 3 months deep, like 4 months deep, and that's when I ended up getting pregnant. I don't give a fuck if you judge me, bitch. I'm still with that man today. So me and Jamin actually lost our virginity to each other. So from that, like, you know, like when you lose your virginity, I don't know, like some of you mightn't have, but when I did, and I was fucking young, 15, like, you just enjoy it. Like, I don't know if you guys enjoy it, you might not have enjoyed it. Like, apparently I hear that people say, like the first person you, like, lose your virginity to, apparently you love them, like, and, like, you can never stop loving them or something like that. Like, I don't know if that's true for others, but it kind of was for me. So when I lost it to Jamin, like when we lost it to each other, he was like, oh, like we went through a phase of him seeing me like every fucking day, like he used to come and see me like a night, and then like not come see me, then a night, and then not see me. So like every second day basically, you know, like drive, take his mom's car kind of thing, come and see me and shit. And so, yeah, when he was doing that, like, we were being naughty, mischief kids. Actually, my man wasn't even a kid. He was 19. Let's start there. I was 15. He was 19. So, obviously, you guys know the age gap there. Like, he's 5 years older than me. Still fucking sexy, though. Like, looks like my age. So, we kept seeing each other, la la la. Obviously, we weren't surprised because it got to a point where, like, we were seeing each other every single night after we did, like, end up losing it to each other. We ended up seeing each other every single night and, like, basically fucking every single night. Disclaimer to any of you kids that might not want to watch this. Like, you might not want to watch this, honey, because it might be, like, some not good shit for you. But, yeah, so he would, like, come and see me. And, like, we would, like, bang basically every single night after we experienced the first time. And we were just, like, we were, like, in that shit. And then, that's why I kind of wasn't surprised that I fell pregnant, because, like, we were constantly doing it. And, he was just one of those guys that were, like, oh, I know when I'm about to, you know? And so I'm just like, oh, okay, like, you should know, but just coming out of you. So, like, he was saying that he knew when it was going to come and stuff like that. So, obviously he did not, but then he tried to say, like, when I did get pregnant, he was just like, you were the one that was like, oh yes, come inside me, bitch. Quit playing with me. I did not say that. Like, I might have been in the schmood, but I definitely did not say, give me a fucking baby at 15 years old. But as the story goes on, of course I ended up having that baby, you know, that baby. But yeah, so I think we actually said it in one of our mukbangs, me and my sister, like, how we found out we were pregnant. And I was at school at the time. I was year 11. So I went to the nurse's office, and then I ended up getting a blank on the pregnancy test. Not blank, but it was like one line and a fade. So it was actually a faded line. If you guys know, like, there are actually quite a lot of people that get faded lines, and usually that just means, like, you're kind of earlier in the pregnancy. But it's definitely a positive, but it's definitely pregnancy. But yeah. So, all of that shit happened. I was with my mate when I found out, and then I went to the library room, because that was where my class was in the library room, and I was, like, freaking out. Like, I actually wasn't freaking out, I was just, like, chilling. I was just chilling, like, I'm just, like, wonder what my parents gonna be like, but I was, like, not really, I feel like I'm a chill person in general anyways. Like, when it comes to stuff like that, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit. No. I was just like, I am pregnant at 15. I wasn't really thinking of my age at the time. I was just like, I guess I'm pregnant then. So I texted my man because he was at work at the time. There you go again. He was 19, so I was at school. He was 19. I texted him and I'm like, okay, babe. So like I ended up finding out that I am pregnant, and then he was like, oh my god, I can't wait. And he goes, I kind of already knew you were like, bitch. Of course you would have. You were the one that did the shit to me. You insected me like a fucking bug. He was like, I already like, I kind of had a feeling you were already pregnant. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to meet my little princess. Like, that was his first reaction. Like, he was like, I'm so happy right now. Like, I can't wait to meet my little princess. That was basically his text. And I was just like, that kind of gave me that kind of feeling like, oh, like, it is actually cool that I am pregnant. But, like, I know that the whole age thing, no. But the fact that I was pregnant and with my baby daddy, you know. But I'm not going to lie, guys, like, during, like, more into the story, like, I did have some zaddy issues, like, not my daddy, but, you know, my baby daddy. He was just like, I can't believe he really, like, let's just stop there and think about the fact that he fucking said, I can't wait to meet my princess. Like, how the fuck does he even, like, when I took about it, I was like, you don't even know we're having a girl yet, don't even do this, like, bitch, you don't know. And then he was just like, nah, I know. And what do you know, we ended up having a little Kiani. But, yeah, so I was in my room, shit like that happened. Couple of weeks later, I don't know, I kept thinking about it, like, at school, but I wasn't really telling shit. Somebody in my class fucking knew, and I think that she was, like, spreading the shit. I think you know who you are because you were the one spreading the shit, baby. But, I mean, it wasn't shit, but, I mean, it wasn't your story to tell. First of all, let's start there. And so I guess she told my form class, I'm not too sure. I think she did, because people are, like, giving me that look, you know, and you just know the look, like, I was never the type of person to, like, do anything to even attention seek. So definitely, like, that look was for some fucking reason. I ended up talking to my drama teacher about it, asking her how she feels about it. Like, because she was like, I don't know, like, my mood was just not me. Like, thinking back in my drama classes or in any of my classes, I would just sit there and think about it. I think also I was feeling sorry for myself, like, not feeling sorry for myself, but like, I'm pregnant, I shouldn't even be doing shit, I shouldn't be jumping around, no miss, I can't do PE, I'm pregnant. I was like that, like, I didn't know, like, what the case was being pregnant. I just thought instantly, like, I was 50, I don't know really anything about pregnancy, so I was just like, no, I can't do PE kind of shit. But yeah, I was talking to my drama teacher, I think we were doing, like, jumping around shit, and she was like, oh my god, like, you should tell your auntie, because what actually happened is my auntie is the truant officer, sorry. She's a truant officer at our school at the time. I don't know if she still is, she could be. But, she ended up, I was just like, no, I'll tell her in my own time, like, I probably won't tell her, but I'll probably tell her in my own time. And then she was just like, oh, no, actually, I said no. I told her no. I don't want to tell my auntie. No, I don't want her to know. Like, why the fuck would I tell my auntie before I tell my own fucking parents? Like, no. Like, I like, right then and there, I was just like, regrets. Like, why the fuck did I even open my mouth to a teacher? Like, fuck, I can't trust anyone in this world. And so I ended up, like, I don't know, feeling some type of way about it. And then I was at PE, and I was doing PE normally. And then over the speaker, it was like, can Eden from room blah, 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 come to see Missy, the truancy officer at the time. So I went there, and she was just like, so Eden, like, oh, like, the teacher told me and shit. And I'm like, first of all, I didn't even consent that she could do that. Like, that's how I knew right then and there. Honey, I shouldn't have even told you. Like, now I hate you. Now I'm gonna fucking wag fucking drama now. You shouldn't have done that. No. But, yeah, so she ended up telling her, obviously, and my auntie hit me up, but I'm like, yeah, I am. She's like, how do you feel, Bob? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm all good, eh? Like, I wasn't really, like I said, I wasn't really, like, a person that was like, well, I don't even fucking know, like, I was just like, yeah, I am. And then she was just like, oh, have you told your parents? And I'm just like, nah, but I will get there, I will get there eventually. She's like, yeah, good, because you need to tell your parents. And I'm just like, yeah, I will want to, I mean, not right now, you know, I don't want to do it right now. And then she was just like, like, it'll be best if you do, kind of shit. I see my dog about to bark at my neighbor, so I'm like, no, I see you. So, yeah, she was telling me to tell my friends, and I'm just like, yes, I will in my own time. Please let me do it on my own time. It's my fucking news. And so she, what's it called? I went back to class. I think actually No, she called me over lunch. She walked past me at lunch when she asked me this question and shit like that when I went in the office and talked to her. And then when I was in PE, that's when she actually called me over the mic to come and see her. So after she called me over the mic, I was just like, oh, she must be talking to me again about the whole situation. It was that same exact fucking day where she found out the information. Yeah, so she was just like, why, like, she called me over the mic after she talked to me at lunchtime. And then when I went into her room, I was like, hi, auntie, yo, what's up? And then I was gonna just sit back on the chair, turn around, and my fucking parents were there. And I don't know if my auntie was trying to help me or like she thought she was helping me, but I was actually so angry at the fact that I felt betrayed at that point, you know, like wow, like look at what you done, you told your drama teacher, who told your auntie who's a teacher there, and of course she's gonna tell your mom. I don't know why you expected it not to happen. So she ended up calling my parents, and my parents were right there. And I'm like, oh, looked at my auntie, looked at my parents, looked at my auntie, and my auntie's like, so do they know? And I'm like why, like I just felt so fucking betrayed. Like I'm like, I need to tell that shit to my parents. Those are my parents. Like that's my kind of personal news to kind of share with my parents. Like I just felt like even till this day that was so not right of my auntie to do that. Though I know she was trying to help me, but seriously, like that's my business. And so yeah, my parents found out that they're just like, and I'm like, do you have anything to say? I'm like, looked at my parents, I was like, do you have anything to say? And then my mom and them were just like, well, whatever you decide, you know, we're always here for you. And I'm just like, wow. I actually expected my parents to be like, no. I actually, like, I do think that, I think now looking back at it, like, knowing how my parents are, because we're a Christian family, like, I know my parents are so against abortion, you know, like, and I know that would have been, like, the top number one my mom didn't want me to do. So she was just like, but she was just trying to be supportive at the time. She was like my dad didn't even say shit. Like, he just sat there, like, because, like, let me remind you, my dad hadn't even met my partner. Like, I was sneaking out to see Jamin. Like, my dad hadn't even met him. So, like, the fact that my dad had to meet him, like, getting his little youngest daughter pregnant, like, sorry if you can hear that, it's the rubbish truck picking up my rubbish. My dad was not saying shit, and my mom was like, she said what she said, and I'm just, like, sitting there, like, well, Mom, I actually want to keep the baby. And she's like, oh, that's so good, dear. I'm so happy to hear that. And I'm like, are you happy? Are you happy? Bitch, I know you weren't happy, but I mean, like, I guess she was happy because, like I said, we're Christians. We're not all about that abortion life, but, like, that wasn't ever, like, the idea in my head that I wanted to get an abortion anyways, but, yeah, so all of that happened, and I ended up, my mom and them were like, because, like, it was last period, so they're like, I might as well take you home now, like, school's finished anyway. So I'm like, okay. So I get in the car, and, like, the whole time going home, still my parents didn't, like, my dad hasn't even opened his mouth. Like, I know he was mad, like, his face said it all. Like, but I'm not surprised. Like, I totally respect my dad. Like, I love my dad so much, and, like, I understand what he probably was feeling like, you know, because, like, I'm the youngest in my family. Like, I was the youngest in my family at the time, but I am the youngest in the family, so, like, this is the baby of the family pregnant. Think about it. So, yeah, I understood my dad being like that. Like, we had a bit of hiccups during my beginning of the pregnancy. It's like, I was angry at my dad and shit like that. I'm like, we just had our, like, little run-ins at the time. Like, I know at the same time my dad wasn't feeling it, kind of shit. But anyways, what actually happened was, I had a friend. She ain't even a friend, because, like, when I'm about to tell you the story, bitch ain't even a friend. That's not what friends do. So, like, when me and Jimmy were going out and stuff, like, before I was pregnant, I think. And then she was just like, oh, you should give me his number so I can get to know him, like, you know, those friends that are just like, you know, if you ever fucking do this to my girl, blah, 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 like, I'm gonna, like, I don't know what you're gonna do, girl, like, that's a guy. But, yeah, I think she was just wanting to get to know him and shit, and I'm just like, my stupid fucking ass gave her the number. Like, I don't know why I did. Like, I feel so stupid thinking about it back then, and I'm like, why the fuck did I give her the number? So I gave her the number, and, like, they were texting and shit. Anyways, okay, so, like, some of this tea is a bit kind of shady to my man, but, like, I've forgiven him now. Like, this shit happened 7 years ago, and, like, I've grown up, and if anything, looking back on the old 15-year-old me, I would have fucking slapped myself. Like, all my decisions that I made then. Like, I know that in my last video I was like thinking, it was easy, but now thinking about it, not that fucking easy. But, yeah, so, Yeah, I gave him the number. My man asked me, oh, do you want to go to the movies today? And I'm just like, oh, that was on a Sunday. Let me, like, you know, I've just finished telling you, we're Christians. I still go to church today. Like, I love the Lord. But, yeah. He was like, oh, do you want, like, I was kind of scared. Like, I really wanted my man to come to church. Like, he goes to that church. Like, we still go to the same church I was going to back then till this day. Like, and I wanted to invite him to my church, but I just didn't know how he was, like, going to take it. Like, if I was going to be cool, like, if that's not cool, you know. So, like, he was just like, do you want to go to the movies today on a Sunday? And I'm like, oh, I'm actually going to church today. And then he was just like, oh, yeah, all good. And then after that, later on, he was like, oh, can I go to the movies with your mate? Let's call her Pearl. But she ain't a pearl. She ain't a fucking dime, so she can't be a pearl. She can be Rhonda. Okay, Rhonda. Well, Rhonda, like, if you guys know this story, like, if you're my friends back at school, you probably know who the bitch is. If you want to spread the tea to her, let her know that, yes, this video is about her. Because she, like, we've actually had like, she was my friend. Like, she was my friend back then. But yeah. So then he texted me when I was at church, and he was like when I was walking into church, let's just say when I was walking into, because I don't, like, you know, parents, you're not allowed to play on your phone when you go to church. So I went into church, and I'm just like, oh yeah, like, I was going into church, and he texted me, he's like, hey, can I go to the movies of Rhonda? And I'm like, Rhonda? No, actually, I didn't really think too much about it. I didn't even act like that. I was just like, oh yeah, all good, cuz, like, cause I was never that type of girl to be like, I ain't mad, like, I was just never like that type of person to be like, no, you can't. What are you thinking of? And plus, Rhonda was my friend, so I was just like, yeah, all good. So they went to the movies, and I was just sitting in church, and then, like, I told my sister about it, Vic, and then she was just like, why would you let that fucking happen? And I'm just like, oh yeah, I never really thought about it. Sorry, like, but it's too late now. Like, they're at the movies, but I was like thinking about it in church. Like, I got to a point where I was just like, when my sister told me that, I was like sitting there like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, why did I say yes? Like, and then and then after that, when I got out of it, like, she called me, and they were like, she was just like, oh yeah, we bought this and this, and laughing together. I'm like, then that was making me more like, oh yeah, I was just trying to play it cool, because, you know, I was kind of, I wouldn't say bougie, but back then I was just like a bitch that would act like she didn't care, but low-key cared. Like, I'd go in my room fucking cry about it. No, I didn't actually cry about it, but I was just like, oh yeah, all good, like, but playing it off cool and shit, but low-key was not cool with it. I don't know why the fuck I even let that happen. And then, like, I don't know, like, yeah, so they went then, and then, like, we went to Bring It On, like, all of that shit. We were going together with her, and, like, me and my partner were going, and then, like, yeah, so we were just chilling and stuff. Like, I was pregnant at the time too, but I was, like, low-key about it. Like, I wasn't showing, you know, like, 3 months, you're not really fucking showing. And so we went to Bring It On with her, and I don't know who she came with, but, like, she, like, basically third wheeled me and my man. And then after a couple of weeks ago, he was at my, like, he finally met my mom and dad, because, like, it had to get down to that, you know, because I was pregnant and shit. So he finally met my mom and dad. Like, we went to Burger King, had food, met my parents, and then, yeah, he started, like, he came, like, I didn't want him to know where I lived at first. Like, so when I used to see him at night, I used to, like, run, like, down where the Valens room is, like, where the Polyfest is. Like, if you guys live in South Auckland, you'll probably know where that is. So I'd run down there to go and see him, like, but I would never, like, bring him up to my house. Like, no, you cannot know where I live. Like, I don't know, I just felt like maybe I wasn't cool enough, like, back then. Like, you know how teenagers are. Like, my house may not be cool for you, but bitch, it's cooler than you. No. But yeah, so I would go down and see him and stuff. Well, anyways, he came over one time. Like, he came over one time, and we met his mom and stuff, and, like, we told the mom, and she was, like, excited about it. So he, like, ended up coming to our house quite a few times to come see us and stuff, and I was pregnant at the time. And then he used to play the game with my brother in his room. So I was in there, like, at the back of my man, you know, rubbing my man's back, you know, like, just being with him. Like, I love being with him, and I still love being with him. And so, yeah, I was just being with him, watching him play the game and shit with my brother, and then he gets a text, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, baby, got a text, and he's like, yeah, all good, check it, and I'm like, oh, yo, and I picked the phone up. I fucking picked that phone up, and it was Rhonda, and her text said, what, I had a good time with you last night, maybe we should do it again. X. Even that fucking X gets me to this fucking day. The nerve to send a kiss to my man. Baby. But yeah, and I'm just like, and I was like asking him all the tea, like, have you ever X'd her before? Like, what, like, now actually I was angry. Like, I was still a fan, I was like, I ran out the fucking room and I went to Victoria and I'm just like, fuck, I don't even, like, and she's like, oh, you need to calm down. And I'm like, I'm about to fucking start a scene in this damn fucking house. You better save me. So I went in the room and I'm just like, so, did you go and see someone last night? Like, I was asking, like, you know how girls play dumb, like, they just want to fucking rock themselves up more, like, and I'm just like, are you sure you didn't see somebody last night? Like, so what did you do last night? Did you hang out with anyone? Did you see any of my friends? And then he's just like, no. Like, he, like, played it cool, like, nothing. And I'm just like, oh, really? Then why is Rhonda texting you? Why did Rhonda say that you guys had a good night last night? You fucking asshole. And I was just like, I ended up going ham. And my brother's like, oh, man. Like, because he's, like, a fucking game freak. So he was just like, get the fuck out with that shit. I'm out here trying to play my game. So I was just like, you know, Halo and shit was the thing back then. But, yeah, he was just like, what the hell? And I'm just like, nah, fuck, I can't believe you did this to me, Jim. Get the fuck out of my house. And my dad's like, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? And I'm just like, get the fuck out of this fucking house, bitch. Like, I was just so mad. I didn't know what to do. Like, I'm holding your baby and you're out here, like, getting texts that risky like that. Like, with the X at the end, too. Like, and you guys, like, she had a good night with you last night. The fuck? Like, of course, like, you just start thinking the worst. So I'm just like, oh my god, like, I tell him I'm like, I can't take this one. Like, going in my sister's room, about to open her hot bottle, and I'm like, gonna drink it because I'm fucking pregnant. And my sister's like, no, she's like fighting me for it. Like, I know it's kind of stupid, guys, but you know, like, when you're in the mood, you're in the mood. Like, I'm not trying to say that it was okay that I was gonna try and do that while I'm being pregnant, but like, I like when you're so mad, like, sometimes you just don't even, you're not even thinking, you just do things because you're angry. And I'm like, so I just gonna just open their bottle, and my sister's like pulling it off me. She's like, no, don't be stupid. I'm like, I can't do this. Or like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? And then, so yeah, I didn't like that. I asked him for the story, and he was just like, I only dropped her off, babe. I swear I only dropped her off. Like, I saw her down the street, and I dropped her off and all this shit. But yeah, that's what he said, and I'm just like, I actually asked him like a couple years later, like probably like a couple years, like way after, like when we had fucking, like when Kiana was like probably 4 or something, and I was just like, did you truly just see her on the street and pick her up, or were you guys taking? Just tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth so we can just start some shit again another year, like couple years later. But he was just like, nah, actually, yeah, I did, like, we were texting, and then like, she asked me to pick her up, and I just picked her up and dropped her off. That was all it was. And then I'm just like, oh, okay. But still, like, after that, I was just like, nah, I don't like that. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, you picking her up, you could be coming to see me. Like, that's what I was saying. Like you could just be coming to see me. Like, I just didn't understand. Like, I'm like, so you guys have been texting. Like, and that was like, it was like, all of that shit that I was going through in my early days of pregnancy, that shit was giving me fucking, oh my god, like, it was just eating at me, like, and it got to a point where, like, me and Jamie, we were just, like, going through a rocky, like, situation because of my so-called friend Rhonda. They kind of did that to us. Like, I'm not trying to just blame her, like, it takes 2 to tango. Like, I know that my man was a part of that shit, but, like, he's never played on me. Let's just make that clear. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, I don't know, but, yeah, like, he's never played on me. Like, we just went through a rough patch there, and, like, I'm just like, I don't want you texting you anymore, I don't want you talking, period. And then, like, he would come see me some nights, and then after that, like, and I was so distraught about it. Like, we actually broke up, but I'd be like, I wanted to talk about things, like, I wanted to still see him, like, I still loved him, like, I still wanted to see him and shit, so, of course, I wanted to keep seeing him and stuff, so I was just like, oh, like, come over, we can talk about it and shit, like, may I remind you, he's 19. He's a grown-ass man. Like, bitch, like, I got married at 19. I knew what I was fucking doing. So he was just like, yeah. So he came and seen me one night, and then I was just like, are you still fucking texting her? Like, cause like, I know, like, we weren't broken up, or like, we were trying to like, we were like in a mending situation thing, and I'm just like, are you still texting her? And then he's like, yeah, I am. And I'm just like, why would you still fucking text her? Like, you know what this is doing to me. Like, I'm fucking pregnant, and I'm having all of these thoughts, and I'm fucking pregnant, and I'm fucking pregnant. Like, but I'm gonna just say it right then and there. Like, it was stupid what he put me through, because I'm so fucking young, having a baby, and like, you're fucking with me right now. And so, like, some of the kids, you might not want to hear these as a kid, you might not want to hear this, but I actually went through a phase where I was going through like a rough patch of wanting to kill myself. Like, I'm gonna just throw it out there, like, suicide was definitely on the mind. If I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell, cause I'm a piece of shit, ain't hard to fucking tell. If you don't know that song, search up the lyrics. That was definitely on my mind. Like, actually, it was my brother that kind of picked up on me wanting to make that step, because I was like, just going through a rough patch. I don't know, I was just really deep in my thoughts, because I love Jamin. Like, I love him, I still love him. Like, I love my baby, like, fuck, I love him. And so when all of this shit happened, I was just like trying to I was trying to make this work, and my sisters and them were just like, no, chill, bitch, like don't even sweat that shit. Like, so I was just like, oh yeah, all good then. I won't talk to him for a bit. And then and because when I was sneaking out and shit, things were happening between us. And then Jamie got his car impounded because he didn't have his license back then. Like, he got his mom's car impounded, and he's like, can you tell your dad to pick me up? And my dad even hated him even more, I guess, because I was knocking on the door in the middle of the night, and my parents were just like open the door. He's like, what the? I was like, Dad, open the door, please, open the door, because that's when Jamie told me he got the car impounded. So I was just like later on when he went down the street, and then after that, my dad was like, I was like, Dad, open the door, they were no one was fucking waking up. So then my mom was like, she was like, Dad, I think that's our girl outside. And then after that, my dad came and goes, what are you doing outside? And I'm just like, I snuck out, Dad, I'm so sorry, but Jamie got his car impounded and all this shit. And oh my god, because my mom and dad already knew the tea. They knew what he was putting me through, you know, it was really playing shit on my mind. And I don't want to give that bitch satisfaction because it wasn't her. At the end of the day, I didn't give a fuck about her. I was just why, I love my man so much kind of shit. And so I was willing to go up that girl any day. But yeah, so I was just why, I was just in my phase of just being in my own kind of bubble. And then my dad came out and we went to go pick him up. And then my mom, she really knew that everything, I kind of took some days off school. That's how fucking fucked up it was for me. It was so hard to get out of bed kind of thing. Because when you're in love, you know, when you're in love, and I'm just I didn't even want to be my parents were kind of understood. They let me stay home for a couple of days, and I was just laying in bed and I didn't want to go out and stuff. And then my mom was like, please, whatever you're doing to my daughter, please stop doing this to her. And then Jamin's just he was just sitting, he said, oh yeah. And she goes, no, don't just say yup, bitch. My mom's like, no, don't just say yup. Stop doing this to my daughter, please. You know she's young, and you know that she loves you and stuff. Because I said, he was 19, and then he was just like, oh yeah, oh, he's just trying to get better and stuff. And then he just kept fucking with my mind like that, around that time. So I was going through this phase of wanting to kill myself, like I said in the last time. And I put up this photo of clouds on my cover photo of my Facebook page. And then I was like, see you soon. That's what I said. And then I grabbed the fucking rope and I was walking onto the garage. Kids, don't fucking listen to this. Like I said, if I went back and talked to this little girl that was me, I would be stop doing, I'll fucking punch the shit out of myself. You're just in your feels and you're being dramatic, bitch. I would be like that, if anything. But you know, pregnancy hormones, they're just up the roof, G. And I'm just oh my god, nothing to live for, shit. I'm so sorry, baby. I was just getting so, I was getting myself worked up, and I just had to jump. I legit just had to jump, and I would have fucking. But I don't want to joke about it. It's not a joke. I know it's not a joke, but you know me, I'm just not that type of person to be you know, oh, serious. So yeah. So I fucking was just about to jump, and my brother knocked on the garage door. He's like, Aiden, you better open this door. I'm gonna tell Dad. I'm like, go away, Joseph, just go away. And he was just like, nah, you better open this door, or I'm gonna tell Dad. Fucking open the door, and I'm just like, fuck, man. I just put it in. He goes, open the door, Aiden, open the door. And then I was crying, and I opened the door, and I was like, what do you want? He goes, what are you doing, eh? What are you doing? And then after that, he's like, you wanna kill yourself, eh? And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Fucking, you don't even know me. Why I was in a phase of I don't know why teens are like that. I'm not trying to say every teen is like that, but teens just oh, everybody hates me. I hate this world kind of shit. And I also saw on that vibe. And then Joseph was my brother. He was just you're gonna kill yourself, eh? I'm just saying, no, I wasn't. And then he was like, get out the garage, or I'm gonna tell Dad. I go, fuck, I hate everyone. I fucking ran down the road, pregnant. And then after that, she's like, Dad, Ida's gonna kill herself. My dad came running outside, and they were both chasing me down the fucking road. Yes, our family did lots of that kind of tea shit. We were always running away. And then my dad fucking backhand me, and my brother backhand me, and I'm just like, I'm fucking pregnant. What are you even fucking doing right now? And they're just get inside. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna break your arm soon. You better hurry up and move it. And I'm just I can't walk. I will walk. And legit, my t-shirt's going up here. You can see my bra and stuff. I'm trying to fight them off. I will walk. I will fucking follow you. I'm telling you. Let me go. I'll walk home with you. And then they were just they were still fucking holding me on the street. It was damn embarrassing. They were some police guards. So yeah, we ended up going inside, and my parents what do you think you're doing and shit like that. I'm oh, we went through an argument then and there. And then Jessica was I went in the room, and I was just fucking sad about it, and just sitting in the room. And then like I know that you guys are like, what the hell, like just these kind of scenarios, you want to kill yourself, but like there was more to it, but I can't really remember the story properly. Like it's such a blur. Like it was freaking 7 years ago. Like I can't remember everything word for word, but there was kind of a lot of hiccups that actually happened. Like those were just some parts of the shit that Jevin was doing. My brother came in my room and goes, Eden, do you know what gave it away? And I'm just like, go away, just get the fuck away from me. Like, get away from me. I hate all of you. Like, get away from me. And he's just like, nah, do you want to know what gave it away? And I'm just like, hit me, bitch. And then he's just like, nah, because I saw your status say, like, I saw you upload the clouds, and I saw you say, see you soon. And I clicked right then and there what you were going to do. I'm just like, you know what, just get the fuck out. No, you don't know, but low-key was my intention. But, yeah, so I told him to get out. Well, that was the time when I did try to suicide myself, like, and I really don't want any kids to do that. Like, don't ever feel like that's the way to, like, make everything okay. Like, God has a plan. I just know God has a plan, and definitely that was God's plan for me, my brother running in and saving my life. Like, I owe my brother big time for that one, because, like, I wouldn't have had this baby right here. I wouldn't even have this house, you know, like, so, like, it really was an eye-opener for me when I did experience that situation. But yeah, me and Jen were going down heaps of places. Anyway, Rhonda was at school, and like, cause you know, I'll be rocking with my girls, like, and like we were all girls, so like we were friends with her, like her friends were my friends, kind of thing. Like we were all like a posse, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, the girls were rocking with me, and so she was just like, oh fuck, like she was trying to tell her mom that I wanted to give her a hiding. Like I did want to give her a hiding. But bitch, like, I'm not the type to just be like, come on, and like, hit ya. Like, I'll let you know, like, bitch, that's us. Like, what do you want to do? Like, you're, like, yeah, it was like that shit. Like, it was never me, like, trying, like, I don't know what, like, she was, like, getting the impression, like, I was going to get my girls and us to go and jump her and stuff like that. But I'm just like, no, like, I don't need anyone to jump you, first of all. I can beat your ass by myself. So that was another thing. She was scared because she knew I could beat her ass. Like, she knew that I would get to a point where I would give her a hiding. So I was like, so she ran off to her mom. She was just like, oh, mom, she's gonna, like, give me a hiding, blah, blah, blah. And then her mom came to school, and she was just like, I wanted her, like, away from my daughter, like, and then I got called in the office, like, randomly, like, bitch, I wasn't even touching her. I didn't even come see her. Like, every time she walked past me, I'm just like, every time, like, bitch will look at me, I'm like, and all of my friends and us will, like, look at each other, like, did you see? But, yeah, so she would be like, she didn't know. And then there was one time when she walked past me, and then she did that to me. She was like, I'm just like, And so I was like, wait. Did you just really roll your eyes at me? Is that us? Yo, was that us? Like, I was like keen right then and there. I was like, you have no fucking right. You have no fucking right to be rolling your eyes at me, honey. I ain't the one just trying to steal mans right here. Like, I was just like shook that she fucking had the audacity, the fucking nerve to roll her eyes at me. So I was just like, I hit her up, and she was just like, get away from me. She was acting like that. I'm just like, bitch, quit playing with me. I'm not even touching you. And she was like screaming like I was trying to rape her or something. I asked her for a straight one out right then and there. I'm not even trying to act like I'm so hard, guys, so tough. But like that was what was happening at the time. And so yeah, she told her mom again, and then her mom came in, and then like they were like saying like, oh, we're gonna have to stand you down soon. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, all of this shit was, like, cause she was the one going to the teachers and going to the fucking, like, I always kept getting called to the deans, like, the DPs or, like, deputy principals, and they'll talk to me, and I'm just like, what is this all about? Like, fuck, I haven't even talked to her. Like, the only one run-in that I had was when, you know, I asked her for one out, but before that, I like, she was just, like, making up all this shit saying that I was gonna give her a hiding and shit like that. If I wanted to give you a hiding, bitch, you would be getting a hiding right now. But, yeah, so that all happened, and then I was talking to the DP, and, like, and I explained him to all this, because I was tired with my homie. That was the DP right then. Like, we actually had a lot of DPs, deputy principals, if you don't know what DP is. And he was just like, so I let him know the story and shit, and he was just like, well, you know what, Eden, I'm moving to a teen parent unit. And that's when I ended up moving to a teen parent unit. When I was explaining him the story, he said, maybe it'll be best if you move there. Like, I'm just like, nah, fuck that. I ain't gonna move this shit. Like, I ain't even done anything wrong. Yo, I know you haven't done anything wrong. Like at that point again, like, I'm back in my fucking skill. Like, everybody, like, really is trying to blame me. Like, they're out to get me, and I didn't even do anything wrong, you know? So, like, all of that shit happened, and, you know, I was just like, you know what? I'm about to beat her ass, so I'm gonna just take you up on that one. Because I was just about to get stood down anyways. So I just took him up on that one, and I just was like, oh, yeah, you know what? I'll fucking give that school a go. So, yeah, I ended up leaving that school, left all the girls, and, yeah, but I love the decision I made to move to that school. Because then that school really did change me. What happened to me and Jamin? Yeah, we worked it out. I can't remember exactly what happened, like how we worked it out. But it got to a point where, like, he realized, like, he realized, like, he was putting me through so much stress, like, especially, and I'm, like, telling him, like, this is so not good for my pregnancy, not good for the baby, and stuff like that. So we kind of just worked on our relationship. He definitely listened to me and stopped talking to her. Finally, like, I don't know, it was so fucking hard. And yeah, I guess for me that was the bumpy road in me and James' relationship. Like, was how he was talking to, like it got me too, because she was a really good friend to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like we actually had another run in again, like a couple weeks, like a couple months ago. A couple years ago, we did have another run in. Like, she tried to add me again and try to talk to me and stuff and started to be my friend again. I'm just like, but yeah, and then we had another run in then, but I'm not gonna tell you that story because that's the teasers. And so yeah, yeah, she actually followed me on Facebook, like didn't add me, like followed me to like keep up with my shit that I post. I saw you follow me, baby, and you still are following me, Rhonda. But yeah, so like that for me would be my way of saying that, yeah, that part was kind of hard for me. The beginning trimester, the first trimester of my pregnancy with Kiani. Like, it was a shoulda, woulda, coulda thing. Like, and then, like, actually, I don't even know what happened. Me and Jamie were, like, just not talking to each other for a while. Like, my parents actually took my phone off me because of how I snuck out that night. He's like, no, you're not getting your phone back, bitch. You can't talk to him anyway. And then that made me even worry even more. Like, how can I stop him from talking to this hoe? But, I don't know. Like, I was just like, I really couldn't do anything. I would, like, try to sneak my phone. I was trying to give Chura to, like, decoy. And, like, so I can run in my mum and dad's room, go underneath the undie drawer and grab the phone out. But, like, they don't know that I knew the phone was there. So, I would try and text and stuff. Or I'll grab my dad's phone. You know those ones. Like, I'm sure you guys seen those memes where it's just like, this is my mom's phone. Text me back on my phone. Like, I have no texters. But it was kind of like, don't text me back, but I just want to text you. I miss you. I love you. All that shit. And then, yeah. But then, like, yeah, we were going for a rough patch again. Like I said, like, there's so many parts of the story that I cannot remember, but it was just the real parts that I can remember, because obviously they really played a part in my life. So, and then, yeah, I had a huge ass break. Like I told you, I was staying home some days. I would, like, stay home and cry in my bed and shit, like, because I love Damon. I love you, babe. But, yeah, so I was crying in my bed and shit, and then my mom came in and she was like, Vic, why didn't you take your sister out to go and see a movie? And then I'm just saying, no, I don't want to go out. No, bitch, I don't want to see the world. I hate everyone. No, I don't want to see anyone. And then my sister's like, yeah, that's a good idea. You know, she's basically saying, bitch, that's some free money right there. Free money, free movie. You better say yes. Mom and dad are buying that shit. So, like, you know my sister like that. So I was just like, okay, yeah, we'll go then. So we went. Like, she was just like, you know, oh, like, just take your mind off things. You know, you don't need to think about too much stuff. So I was just like, oh, that's so cute. My mom came up with that idea. I'm gonna take that. So I went with my sister. My dad dropped us off to the movies, and like we like again, I was like still small, like not showing 100, because like I was still fucking like beginning pregnancy. It's not really there. Like, I mean, all of us women, we carry differently, you know. So like, and I was only 15. So, but yeah. So I went to I think I was like 4 or 5 months by then. We went to the movies, and then we bought our tickets. Like, if you guys get to the one in Manukau, like, what we used to like to do was, like, we'd go buy the tickets, then we went to the countdown downstairs in Manukau, where the countdown is. So we would buy some snacks, you know, shove it in our purse, who knows. But we went to the countdown, and then we were walking back from the countdown to go to the movies. I look up, and there's this hottie standing in front of me named Jamin John. Jamin the fucking John, standing not standing there, but walking towards, like, we were going that way, and he was coming this way. Like, it was by the JB High 5 area. So, like, bitch, not even the JB High 5 area, it's the EB Games, whatever it is. Yeah, so we were walking past then, and then, like, he saw me, and I'm like, grabbed my sister, and, like, pulled her arm. I was like, then we turned the other way, we walked away, and just, like, he looked at me, and he's like, he looked down, like, yes, you're missing out on a good thing. No, just kidding. But so my sister's dumb fucking ass, like, when we looked up, she's like, hey, isn't that Jamin? She's still a dumb bitch to this day. Let's just start there. Like, she was like, isn't that? And I just yanked her arm, and we're like, Like, it looked like he was trying to come and talk to me, but I was just like, no, pull my sister's arm. And I knew I looked cute that day, if anything. Thank you, babe. But yeah, I pulled her arm and I went the other way, on the other side. And then he was just like, but I was like low-key looking like, bitch, are you gonna come running after me or not? Like, after I saw him, I was telling him, like, I couldn't even get him out of my head. Like, fuck, if you guys know what love is, comment down below, baby. But yeah, I was just like so in my fears again. I'm like, why the fuck did I have to see him? Now I love him all over again. I just saw his cute little face and I'm like, I want that. So I was just like to my sister, like, we were going to the movies and I'm just like, oh, I can't, I want to see him. Like, can we just go back down and look for him? Like, bitch, I'm at this point. No, I need to go see him. We need to talk. Like, and she's like, what are you gonna fucking say, Eden? And I'm just like, we're gonna just talk, okay? Like, I just want to talk to him. I just want to see him. Like, maybe, I don't know. No, but I'm just gonna, I was just like, I want to see him and shit. So we went and then, oh no, she was like, no, Eden, mom's gonna get so angry at me. No, I can't do this. I'm so sorry. I was like, please, like, please. Anyway, so I was just like, oh, fuck it then. We'll get to the movie. So we went upstairs, going to the movies, walking inside to go get the ticket to the lady. And anyways, when we were going up the escalator, turned back down, looked downstairs, and I see my dream boy there again. And I'm like, Vic! This is meant to be, like, this is a fucking sign. Like, I'm like that. I was honestly like, oi, Vic, this is a fucking sign. Like, I have to go and talk to him. I need to talk to him. And then, like, because he was with his boys, like, his brother and his boy, his mates, or whatever. And I was just like, I don't give a fuck if his friends are there. I need to talk to him. Like, I said I need to talk to him. And then Matura's like, no, you're not gonna talk to him. And I'm just like, fuck you, you know what? I'm fucking sick of your shit, bitch. You know when you just get to a point where you're just like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you're gonna say. I'm gonna go. So I was just like, no, I'm gonna go. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna go. I'll make my own decisions around here, Victoria. And then she was like, go then. And then she was like, go then. I'm gonna go in the movie. So she was walking in the movie. I was like, I can't go with you. I can't come to you, but I gotta go. So I just went to the movies with my sister. Sitting in the movies, every time somebody walked in, I was like looking up, like, is that gonna be Bae? No. Is that Bae? No. Like, I honestly was checking everybody that walked in, like, is that Jamin? Is he gonna come and sit, like, in the movie? Like, but yeah, so when I seen him, like, we kind of talked about it. He's like, I seen you, like, you look so cute. Bitch, I know. Nah. But yeah, he was just like, I seen you. I'm just like, no fucking way. I didn't even fucking see you. And, I do play like that though. Like, I'm pretty like that. Like, I'm just like, oh really? Because I wouldn't have even noticed. But I was just like, oh yeah. I think I saw you too. I think I saw you. I wasn't too sure if it was you. You're kind of cute or whatever, but I wasn't too sure. But yeah. So that is pretty much the tea, guys. And then we ended up talking again. He's like, you know what, fuck this shit. Like, I'm so over this. Like, I haven't been talking to her for ages now, and I'm so sorry I put you through that shit. And so, guys, that's basically the tea. And like I would say, like, during the pregnancy, everything else, like, me and Jim pieced it out. Like, we ended up like getting to a point of, like, sorry, look at me using his blanket. We ended up getting to a point where, like, you know, we kind of got over everything. Like, I was moved to that school. Like, we were working on ourselves, and we never ever had any problems with girls ever again. And we lived happily ever after. Had a little Kaisen. But yeah, so like that's probably the only run-in we've had, like, with girls. Like, there was another time when he tried to play me, but he set that one up, because, like, he even admitted it. He was just like, no babe, I asked her to do that. And I'm just like, why? Like, so you can get me rocked up? I think he goes, well, I was rocked up because of what you did to me. So, like, we were on the childish shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so when German did that to me, I'm not gonna lie, I did do some stuff back to him after the whole situation happened. So that's why we were kind of both, like, at each other's head because of what he did to me. I was like, at that time, let me just tell you, I'm a changed woman. At that time, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do one better, and I'm gonna give you fucking revenge. So I ended up doing something that really hurt my man, like, really hurt my man. But it is your fault. No, it's not your fault, babe. That's the fucking tea, guys. Like, that was my story of, like, if anything, the rough patch was really in the beginning of my pregnancy, because after that, like, me and Jamin were just amazing. Like, we started a life from then and there. Like, that was definitely, like, our rough patch, and then from there, like, we were just different people. Like, we were just all in love and shit. We never had run-ins with other girls. Like I said, my man's never played on me. But yeah, so that's the fucking tea about me being a 15-year-old pregnant girl. I hope you like this video, guys. If you do, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, because now look at my girl. Like, I was actually just thinking about this yesterday. My daughter's 6 years old now. Mind blowing. My daughter's 6 years old now, and this woman that I've become today, that's right, woman. This woman that I've become today, seriously though, guys, like, is definitely not what I thought I would become, you know, like, this mom of 3, married and having our own homes. I'm not trying to put that shit, like, on blast, like, you know, but I'm just like, I never expected my life to be the way it is today, and I am so grateful for my brother stopping me from doing that one dumb thing that was really gonna, like, my dad was hurt about that too when my brother told him about it. So like that was like my only phase that I went through. But just so you know, guys, like, if you ever, like, even if you are teen, you know, 15 right now maybe, and you're going through a phase of feeling like that, mail me, baby. Like, just mail me, DM fucking me, and I'll, like, you know, talk you out of it, be like, you know, baby, you're being dramatic right now. Like, it's not really worth your life though. Like, you don't know what God's plan is for you. And that's what I mean. I'm truly living God's plan for me, and I never knew that this was going to be his plan for me. I didn't even know that he wanted me to be a mom. Actually, obviously I did, because when I was 15 pregnant, I mean. But I just, truly, guys, I'm 22 now. I just sit here and I'm like, wow. God's plan. So, yeah, I hope this encourages, you know, a lot of teen moms out there that feel like, and that's another thing, like, my mom and dad, oh my god, my mom and dad were the ones that made me say that in the last video that, oh my god, it was so easy and shit. It was definitely, my mom and dad were my backbone, like, dead ass, they were my backbone. Like, they hooked it up with they had the pram, they had the, oh, not the pram, I guess, like, that's the only thing J-Man bought for her. No, just kidding. But he hooked it up, the nappies and shit, you know what I'm saying. But because breastfeeding, like, I was on that shit. But so my parents, like, got the bed, got the bouncer, got the toys, got the clothes. Like, my mom and dad were just so helpful, and now looking back at it to this day, like, you don't even realize. But I'm so thankful, mom and dad. I love you so much, man. Like, my mom and dad, man, Christians, and that's why I am one today. So I just want to, this video is no shout out. I just want to say shout out to God, you know, Lord, you have been my rock. Like, I was actually spending time with the Lord this morning before I did this video. I know I swear a lot, guys, but don't ever think that, like, oh, God's telling me to, but no. Like, it's just a decision I'm going to make. Like, I kind of want to stop, I kind of don't, because that's just who I am. And yeah, that's the tea, sis. But yeah. So if you guys did like this video of my teen pregnancy, my beautiful daughter is now in primary, her 2nd year there, and she's amazing. Like, I am so forever grateful for my baby girl, and I hope that when you grow up and see this Kiani, baby girl, you were worth everything. You were worth it, baby. And, like, honestly, you've changed my life. You changed my life inside and out. Like, you made life easy. Like, when I say my pregnancy and being a teen mom was, she made it easy. My daughter was so easy. Like, honestly, no, like, she would have like problems with her wind, but, like, other than that, she was like the best baby. Like, straight up, such a good little baby, so smart. Like, she's the fucking package, and she is the fucking package. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's just my story of my pregnancy. I love my husband. Please don't give him shit about what he put me through. That was the only drama that my man's never really a drama person. That's the end of my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say. The next video, I will definitely have my sister beside me. Till then, guys, stay blessed. Deuce.